Ever seen a ghost explain itself? Me neither. Because the most dangerous men don't explain. They vanish. They build themselves. When they return, no one recognizes them. I am Thomas Shelby, and today, I will be your mentor. So listen until the end. This conversation may change your life. People are addicted to patterns. They understand noise, distraction, weakness. But when you go silent, when you move different, they panic. They question you, because they can't label what they don't understand. And men like me, we don't fit into boxes. We break them. So if you're being doubted, mocked, or misunderstood, that means you're becoming rare. Rare things are never understood in the beginning. The moment you stop doing what they do, they turn on you. That's how the world works. You eat different. You think deeper. You speak less. And suddenly, you become a threat. Not because you hurt anyone, but because your growth exposes their laziness. Let them fear you. Because when they fear you, they leave you alone. And when they leave you alone, you get to build in peace. I've been misunderstood my whole life. They didn't understand the war I fought, the brothers I buried, the way I see the world like a battlefield, not a playground. And they never will. But I don't need them to understand. Because while they're trying to make sense of me, I'm moving past them. Power isn't about being accepted. It's about being unshakable in the face of doubt. Get used to being alone. At first, they laugh. They call you obsessed. They say you changed. Of course you did. You were supposed to. That's the cycle. First, they judge you. Then they envy you. Finally, they imitate you. I've seen it all my life. They hated my silence, then started copying my calm. They mocked my discipline, then begged me for advice. People don't really hate you. They hate what your discipline says about them. You remind them of what they're not doing. That's why they talk. That's why they point. But keep going. Because the moment they see success, everything changes. They always come back around. The ones who doubted you, insulted you, left you, they watch from a distance. And when they see you win, they suddenly remember you. I've seen men mock me for being too focused, too cold. Then later they come with compliments, apologies, even offers. But I never forget. Remember this. Every man who judges you for your grind will one day either respect you or regret not joining you. Let them talk now. They're just giving you time to build. Stop talking so much. When you speak less and listen more, you learn faster. I never told people what I was building. I showed them after it was done. That's how you hold power. So speak when it's strategic. The less they know, the more they fear. Look around you. Everyone's shouting, posting on social media, crying for attention. But not you. You keep your mouth shut. Silence isn't weakness, because in silence you build. You plan, you grow, and when you emerge, you're unrecognizable. Your silence is your shield, and your results will be your voice. There was a time I used to react. I used to argue, prove my point. Then I learned, power doesn't yell, it whispers. Now, I stay silent. Not because I'm weak, but because I'm working. Because I know the moment I start talking, I stop working. So I wait. I let my silence haunt them. Let it echo louder than their noise. That's the move. That's the code. Stay silent. Stay focused. Speak only when it shifts the ground beneath their feet. You don't owe anyone your time. They weren't there when you bled. They didn't carry your pain. So stop trying to make them understand. You owe them nothing. No explanations, no forgiveness. They want access to what they didn't help you build. Don't give it. Protect your path. When you're focused, the wrong people feel neglected. Let them. Their opinions are not your responsibility. Your focus is. And every minute spent trying to be understood is a minute stolen from your future. The moment you level up, they demand to know why you left them behind. But they weren't with you when it was cold, when it was dark, when it was silent. So don't explain yourself. You don't owe them anything. You owe yourself greatness. Let them feel confused. Let them spin stories. You're not here to feed their narrative. Don't apologize for focusing on yourself. You're not selfish. They say you've changed. That means you're growing. And growth demands sacrifice. If they don't understand that, they were never meant to be in your circle. Let them fall off. Let them misunderstand. You weren't born to please. You don't owe them access. You don't owe them updates. Focus on yourself. No one will ever truly understand what you're doing. And that's okay. It's not their vision. It's yours. It's not their war. It's yours. Just remember, they don't need to understand your journey. They only need to see the results. They won't get why you say no to parties, why you wake before dawn, why you train, build, grind without applause. That's fine, because you don't need their noise. You need your mission. Stay on the path, even if no one claps. Especially if no one claps. Because when you reach the top, and they all show up, you'll know who really mattered. Just remember, this is your life, your pain, your process. No one else is meant to understand it. People want the reward without the scars. But every scar you carry, that's proof you didn't quit. Proof you kept going when they would have folded. So let them talk. Let them guess. Your journey was never theirs to comprehend. It was always yours to finish. There will come a time when your silence becomes louder than their opinions, when your results shut every mouth that once doubted you. But to reach that point, you have to focus, obsessively, relentlessly. Ignore the noise, ignore the critics. Let them talk while you build. Because the day will come when they won't recognize you, and that's the point. You didn't evolve to be seen. You evolved to dominate. Every day they'll try to distract you, to pull you back into mediocrity. Don't fall for it. Turn the volume down on the world and up on your discipline. You don't need to silence them. You need to outlast them. Let their gossip echo while you grind. Let their judgment sharpen your edge. While they argue, you act. While they watch, you win. This is the code. Head down, eyes forward. Cut through distraction like a blade. Focus like your future depends on it. Because it does. So what now? You listen to my story. But will you apply the lessons? Will you implement what you learned? If you will, write it in the comments. Write what will be your first decision after this video. And if you need more motivation, you know where to find it. In this channel. Now go. Build a better routine. Make better choices. Focus on your life. And become a legend.